It's episode 4 of Double Screen. I'm so excited to have these two guys with me. Nick Wiger, Mike Mitchell, better known as the Doughboys.
Yeah.
Here in studio.
We're like the Peyton and Eli of podcasting.
Yeah. They're genetically related as well. So
Yeah.
it's
We share DNA.
That's an apt. Every week we try to come up with new nicknames for players that don't yet have nicknames or nicknames we're not happy with. Adam Pali's son can't pronounce the word Wembanyama, so in that household it's Wet Banana. So now he's known as Victor Wet Banana to us.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
A minion's nightmare.
Yeah,
all
don't tell
under the
Bob
bank,
about
yeah.
a Wet Banana. I have a player on NBA 2K that I named Ding Ding McDookie Butt, and he is also about 7'5" and
Yeah.
can shoot perfect three-pointers.
Well, okay, so I am first off, the Kings just dusted my my beloved Los Angeles Lakers.
Yeah.
I have a historical kind of, grudging respect, I would say, for the Sacramento Kings. Obviously, tortured, cursed fan base, infamous series in the
Yes,
early 2000s.
right.
All that said, like, I'm rooting for San Antonio here because I think they're just like a fun young team, and I would like to see them have some success in the tournament, and it'd be cool to see some unexpected teams to make their way in there.
Yeah, they are fun, but by the numbers, I think they have the worst.
I'm always rooting for the Kings ever since they got, screwed by the Lakers.
Yes,
and the
actually,
rest.
this leads me to my first written
Yeah.
question. Nick,
Yeah.
this may be hard to answer as a Lakers fan, but who is your all-time favorite Sacramento King?
I do have a lot of fondness for Chris Webber. I just
Yeah.
think he
Oh,
was
Webber's
like,
good.
and he was like a guy who you would slot into today's game, and he would just be a complete stud. I mean, he was a stud back then. At his peak, just a big man with all the tools, kind of like Sabonis. And and Sabonis, I don't think is as high of a ceiling, but he's that same sort of player, this really versatile big.
And one of the all-time hottest couples was him and Tyra Banks.
Oh my God, yeah.
That was
Yeah.
cool. I remember being like, that is cool.
Who's the big King guy? The Russian, maybe, I guess you could say?
Are you thinking of Vlade? Or you thinking of
Vlade, yeah.
Stojakovic?
Yeah, I
Vlade,
mean,
yeah.
Vlade with Laker, great.
Yeah, how do you feel when like one of your favorite Marcus Smart, for example,
Yeah.
on a different team? Do you root for him or?
I mean, I loved him, so I was sad when he got traded. And there were like Boston people who are annoying, who were like, "Good, he needs to go" or whatever. When he gave shit to Jimmy Butler, and people were like, "You don't do that."
Yeah.
Like, oh man, you really upset him. Like, you want him to do that.
He
Yeah,
was like
right.
the only guy putting out any sort of like effort or heart in that game.
So,
Yeah.
Mike, who is your favorite king all time? No, it's historically, like a king.
Oh, I think I'm gonna have to go for Henry VIII.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
the correct answer.
Henry VIII, to me, he didn't put up with anybody. Like, that's what the thing. Like,
It's true.
his
Dude.
wife was bothering him. They chopped their heads off, right?
Yeah,
Isn't that the deal?
and then he created a whole church
yeah,
to get rid of a wife.
My religion.
you gotta respect.
I was raised
that.
Episcopalian, which is the American Anglican Church.
Yeah, that's cool,
All
dude.
comes from Henry VIII being a horn dog.
Yeah, man,
Protect
you
your
can
neck,
you
Natalie.
can get married and divorced as much as you want.
It's true,
thanks
yeah.
to him.
Who's your favorite king?
My favorite king, I loved Peja
Peja's great.
Stojakovic, and
Asia was what came to my head when I was thinking of it since before Henry VIII.
right.
Yeah.
But
also
sorry, I
Peja
threw
was-
you. That was called a curveball.
No, I loved it. Peja also was. I mean, he probably annoyed the hell out of you, I'm sure, in many ways.
Again, it's just the first off, the ultimately, if they'd won, it would feel different. Now it's kind of like, oh yeah, that guy was like a thorn in the side, but he was also just like such an amazing kind of unique player, and
Yeah.
had a great career. But I think this is the thing about it, and you I'm sure feel the same way as a Celtics fan, Mitch. You have to acknowledge, and especially sitting next to a Wolves fan, that you are a charmed fan base, that your life has
Sure.
you have witnessed
Yeah.
multiple championships over the course of the time you've been alive. And
I mean,
that's
both of you. I mean, I've literally never been happy.
Yeah.
Like my emotions are so tied in to the Timberwolves,
Right.
and it's like that's so unhealthy because I think their winning percentage is like 200, so that means I'm happy a fifth of the time.
That's
Actually, I will say it's Peja off. Like that was my first instinct, but as a Minnesotan, Bobby Jackson was a very
Oh,
fun,
okay.
All right, yeah, I like
Sacramento
that.
King. That was a
He's a
fun-
good answer.
Yeah. Chat, ask your Siri where Bobby Jackson is.
I was horrible at basketball, and I remember I hit I think a free throw, and it like went in, and like the parents all started like clapping and cheering for me because I was so bad at basketball. But then
So it was sarcastic?
Yeah, it was a little sarcastic, but honestly, then it became one of my favorite sports to watch because I was so bad at it. And then you don't think, and I mean, I wasn't good at football either. Baseball is the only sport that I was.
What was your position?
I was outfield at the time. I mean, I played till I was 16, so I was maybe quicker.
I would have guessed like third base.
Got bigger, and they just were like, go out to the outfield, and I never like learned first base.
Right, and that's also like with women, you kind of stopped at second base.
I was stuck at second for a long time.
Yeah, let's do a commercial. So it's a commercial break, and we have two teams that have some of my favorite local commercials. As you know, any subscriber of NBA League Pass knows, you get a direct stream from a local TV station, so you get to see local commercials. Well, the grocery store in San Antonio, HEB, had just lock on every Spurs player doing local grocery store commercials. While we play this, just know we do endorse HEB.
What's all this?
Today we are going to sample that sauces from HEB. For you, Kawhi, that green sauce. Green like a rookie.
But I'm not a rookie.
Close enough.
The last joke is they give Timmy a corn relish, and he's like, "What is this?" It's because I'm corny. He's kind of like offended.
That's funny.
And then Tony Parker goes, "No, I relish our friendship."
That's pretty good.
That is good.
I'd love to talk to whoever's locations on that commercial because it looks very much shot in the back of the arena somewhere.
So we love HEB.
We had Jordan's Furniture and Bernie and Phil's in
That's
New
right.
England, which you experienced too, of course. Did you have any crossover when Garnett got to Boston?
I did, yeah.
Did you really?
Just for a moment. It was right before he got traded to the Nets.
Wow.
Emerson College, right downtown, right near the Four Seasons.
Yeah.
So I did see a lot of NBA players walking around during my time, and actually one of my, sadly, I think probably truly one of my top 10 moments in life, late at night, very stoned, getting approached by Dirk Nowitzki and Steve Nash, who had just come out of the Lowe's Theater and didn't know how to get back to the Four Seasons. So I walked with them for half a block and then told them how to get to.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was very cool.
What do you think they were coming? What do you think they were coming out of?
You know what? I should go back and try to figure that out.
Yeah, Lowe's Theater, and so it was. What year is this?
This is like 2003 or 2004. Yeah.
Shit.
So what? Maybe it was the artist.
It could have been the artists.
I have the Doughboys here.
Oh yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
So I got a couple snacks, and we don't have to. You guys are off the clock, so we don't have to do any reviews.
Okay.
But I went to Shaq's Chicken Place.
Yeah, Shaq's Big Chicken. So
This
we
is
did
really
this,
funny.
This is very funny because we did recently review this on the
did you
podcast
have
with
the
our friend
tenders?
Dan Black. Yeah, we did have the tendies.
I'm not gonna lie to you. This looks better.
This looks better.
This looks better.
Even though I can tell it's been sitting for about an hour, like this still looks better than what we
Yes,
got in the restaurant,
yes,
which was pretty bad.
Okay, I have all the dips.
our fear is that we like Shaq.
We like Shaq, but we've kind of you kind of realized through this and through everything he endorses, it's kind of like, there's an episode of The Simpsons where Krusty the Clown realizes that his passion isn't comedy, it's selling out. And that's kind of what Shaq is like.
I just
He
watched that
endorses
one the
so
other
many
day.
things, yeah. He's an investor
He's
in
an
this,
investor.
yeah.
We were worried that we were gonna get Shaq upset.
Yeah, get this though. Jeremy Sochan, Socan?
I've heard it as Sohan. I don't know
Okay,
if the C
Sohan.
is pronounced.
And he does not have he does not have a nickname quite yet. He is from Oklahoma. His mother played professional basketball from Poland. She's Polish. His dad, black. Then he moved to the UK because his dad played pro ball in the UK. But his mom comes from like Polish athletic, like a famous Polish athlete family.
Wow.
That's cool.
And his great-grandfather was a pro soccer player on the best team in Poland. And that was before World War II, where he joined the Polish opposition fighting the Nazis.
Holy shit.
And then survived a concentration camp.
That's
This is now
crazy.
the 4th episode. I think we've talked about concentration camps in all 4 episodes. I don't know. I guess it's just like it goes hand in hand with watching basketball.
Tuckman Marsh, Jeremy Sohan, more like Jeremy So Can't. You can't stop him.
All right, that's a mouthful.
Yeah.
I like. Let's don't mess with the Zohan. I think that's
pretty
good.
good.
I think that's good. And it's also
I'll
just
write that
smart.
Yeah. I guess because of the Spurs, we can also bring up Danny Green's infamous post from the
How to do it.
how to do
him.
it to him.
Yeah, Danny Green took a selfie at the Holocaust Museum in Berlin and just treated it like a full normal selfie, just like, in front of all the blocks saying hashtag Holocaust. I had to do it.
Yeah, and I think also added an LOL
LOL. Yeah.
Not the best post. We shouldn't have retweeted on Doughboys social either. I think every American should have the right to wear Lincoln's hat.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Well,
That's
you
like
know
fun
it's
moment.
authentic if there's a big hole in the back of it. Right? Halftime, we're going to take a quick break.
Wow.
And then we're going to have a magic show.
Going to the
62
half.
62 into halftime. It might as well be 0-0 in my book. As promised, we have Sydney Kaplan here. She's going to do a magic show for us during halftime. We're so excited. Thank you. Take it away.
Mike, imagine
Yes.
I have 4 queens here.
Okay.
The red and the black. Tell me, red or black?
Red.
Red? Perfect. We're going to keep the red. I'm going to take out the black. She's gone. I'm going to take out the queen of clubs. She's gone.
Wow.
We're left with the 2 red queens. Who do you want to get rid of now? The queen of hearts or the queen of diamonds?
Queen of Diamonds,
Yeah,
right?
I
We
was
gotta keep
gonna
the
say
hearts. Yeah, Queen
You
of
want to get rid of
Hearts.
the queen of diamonds?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The choice was yours. And she's gone. And just like that, 1 card turns red.
Oh my
Whoa.
God, that is wild.
And not
Wow.
only that, it was your queen of hearts.
Oh wow. Okay.
And not only that, I made all those other bitches disappear.
Oh my God.
That's a dream.
That is.
But I
Yeah.
am a magician. Would it be amazing if I had those 3 things written down inside this?
I would lose my goddamn mind.
Would you?
I'd be
Okay, nothing
amazed.
up my sleeves, nothing in my hands. There's only one thing. And
What?
it is.
That is incredible. That is crazy.
Wow.
That is
Wow.
crazy. You have a question. You haven't been to San Antonio either,
I have not been to San Antonio. I don't believe. No.
but be honest. Y'all remember the Alamo?
I do remember the Alamo.
I of course remember the
That's all I
Alamo.
need. What's your favorite Tex-Mex dish?
You know, I'm having trouble remembering anything specific besides queso, which is such a boring
Yeah.
answer.
I was
But that's
gonna
what I
say
think
queso.
of.
I
You
would.
know,
Now I'm
I
having
love
trouble
queso.
remembering the Alamo. I'm just realizing that when I look back on it.
Yeah.
The Draft House that you're talking about?
Yes.
Oh, then yeah, I remember it.
That's what that war was about. I used to get high in college and watch Even Stevens. Oh, like you fucked my whole thing.
I'm
up.
sorry.
No, it's okay. Wait, yeah,
fucked
let's
up.
put it
No, we
on the.
fucked
I
up.
just want to show these shoes. They were some of my favorite shoes. And
I'm sorry.
no, it's guys, come on. That just.
Sorry.
Oh God. No.
You fucked up.
Yeah, you fucked up real bad.
You know, that magic trick.
All right.
We're back, and we're back. Noah Garfinkel asks, this is from the first episode, but
Wow.
the question remains. Do you guys think Victor Wembanyama can kiss during sex?
That's a great question.
Oh wow.
I think the answer is no. That's not fair unless it's a very. There
Could be a tall woman, and
be
I
a
also
very
think,
tall-
I mean, my answer was yes, if she's on top. I almost drew a diagram, but it feels inappropriate.
Would you mind, honestly, just to see?
Yeah. So this is my diagram.
Okay.
Could you draw the penetration for Wags and I? Just
Yeah,
for-
Yeah, that would probably be
I won't
helpful.
show it. I won't show it.
Okay. Oh god. Okay, I see how
yeah,
it's working.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
All right. All right. I'm on board.
Yeah, I'm on board with it too.
No, Robert Earl is this chain restaurant impresario who got into buying up unused restaurant space in like Buca di Beppo's and Bertucci's during the pandemic and turning it into a spot where they prepare for celebrity ghost kitchens.
Yeah.
My buddy Todd bought me a Steve Aoki pizza once as a bid. I love pizza. I am a pizza guy.
Yeah, me
Much
too.
like Isaiah Thomas. I'll pretty much eat any pizza.
Yeah.
It was the most revolting thing.
Oh, that sucks.
It had nothing to do with my sort of historic dislike for Steve Aoki. This is inarguably like the worst pizza I've ever had. Maybe he's like, he doesn't know what to do if it's not on a hibachi. He's like, look, if we can make pizza on this thing, I'll fucking crush it. Yeah. I don't really follow football, but
Oh, Belichick.
Belichick,
Yeah.
as if he's a character in The Departed. Like,
Yeah.
fucked some woman in like Alston, it
Yeah.
looked like, and then like on ring cam, he's just walking out of the house with no shirt on. Like,
Wow.
really cool.
That is cool.
It is funny. You're like, oh, that happened. He's like 60. He's like 70.
He's 70,
You're like, oh,
and it's like
fuck.
it's the football season. It's like, are
Right.
you all right, man? Just be normal. Go
Yeah.
back to your normal life, or you're like kissing your daughter on the mouth.
Just go get jacked off in a massage parlor like the owner.
There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
I found this video online of famous NBA players and their favorite foods. The animation is kind of exciting.
The animation looks fun so
Yeah.
far.
Let's take a look.
Trey Young, I love this. Eggs with bread. It's like, are you
Interesting.
all right? Omelet.
Omelet for Ja.
Omelet, no bread. He likes eggs, no bread.
Crispy potato.
That is
best.
perfect. It's
Yeah.
like such a what a robot would
The
say.
weirdest
Like,
way to
yeah.
say it. Sausage
Get out.
bowl
Also
for
a strange
Gobert.
answer.
Cheese sandwich? Gordon, do you mean grilled cheese sandwich? No.
No,
Cheese
does-
sandwich.
Thank you for having me.
Have a good show, buddy.
Yeah,
I wish
dude.
I could end on one last thing about Polish people. Can't remember, but God bless them all.
Well, you know, that's how Polish people leave. They can't remember what to say. Oh, he forgot his keys.
Mitch forgot his
Mitch
keys.
forgot his keys. He's making people. Damn, that is a Polish goodbye. I'm going to Vegas, baby.
Yeah.
I'm going to see this in tournament game. And Elizabeth, I don't think we can do this show live from Vegas. Not quite yet. I don't think we have the capability, but maybe I'll just do it on my phone. Well, God bless you. Thank you
God
for
bless
watching.
you. Godspeed to your wolves.
Yeah, thank you. And we'll see you next time. I'll let you know what the next show is. Thank you.